Okay guys, in the last video we put the engine back in the frame and trying to start this engine up. I am checking for oil flow and I am not getting any, so let's turn it on. As you can see, I've tried it several times. There's no oil flowing out of the top end. So I have some troubleshooting to do. So I have a few ideas of what it might be. So let me check a few things out. Okay guys, I think I might have found a problem anyway. This is the oil pump cap, and when you go and change the O-rings on these, and you need, every now and then after so many miles you need to clean the the oil pump out, just to, it's just kind of the way it works on some of these old bikes. This is the old O-ring, and once they get used and you pull this thing out of there, they're no good anymore. As you can see, it's too big. And I thought that I could, in my own O-ring collection, I might have I put on thinking that it would work. How smart am I? And as you can see, that was stupid. So I got a new O-ring, and as you can see how much they expand when they're in there, and so that's no good. These are all old O-rings, so they all been replaced. So this is the new one, and we'll throw this on and see if that fixes a problem. Okay guys, I still am not getting oil flow to the top end, even after I changed the O-rings. These are brand new O-rings. This one here and brand new O-ring there. This is all for the oil filter. Even using the paper gasket, and there's a new O-ring right here. I replaced them all, and I still wasn't getting any oil flow up into the top end. So what I did was I took the cylinder head cover off, and the way this oil pump works is it delivers oil through oil passages, and it goes up to the top of these outside studs on this one, and on this one on that side. So what I did, just to make sure there was no blockages, I took a syringe full of oil and squirted some. At least this was to let me know that there was no blockages up front. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see that Okay guys, I got the covers back on. Now, at least with that little experiment, I can rule out that there's nothing blocking the oil passages, at least up into the top end. And before I took the cylinder head cover off, I had taken both side covers off. And with the spark plugs out, I turned this motor over just to see if I got any oil flow. And there was oil being pumped. So what that leads me to believe that maybe the oil pump is weak. You know, it's not pumping enough to get it up here. It's like down in here, but it's not making its way up here. I don't know. That's just a guess. So I've been looking for oil pump replacements on the internet. So maybe that's the problem. I don't know. But you know, at least with the you know, the new oil rings on the oil filter and the new gaskets, and I checked for oil leaks, and so I ruled out a lot of possibilities that it could be. I'm thinking that it's an oil pump issue as of right now, so we'll see. So that's my next step, is to dig into the oil pump, and we'll see how that goes. Okay guys, I got the engine out of the frame again. I couldn't get the rocket box off while it was still in the bike anyway. And as I took the cam end bearings off, I realized they were getting oil. Whether they were getting enough oil, I don't know. But I don't know if you can see in there, but there is some wear marks and some scoring in there. So perhaps whoever had this bike before me ran it with low oil, or maybe, I don't know. Or maybe the oil pump is weak. Here's the left side cam bearing. There is some definite wear marks and some scoring in there. I don't know if you can see that. Here's the camshaft. There's some wear marks there. And this end doesn't look bad at all on that end, but so it was definitely getting some oil. Whether it was getting enough, I don't know. So I'm going to end the video here, guys, and let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear your comments and views on this. This is the first Honda CB engine that I've worked on, and it's definitely the first bike with this kind of oil delivery system I worked on. So let me know what you guys think, and I'm going to end the video here. So you guys ride safe, and thanks for watching.